Those conical gizmos must be the notorious Ursa Minor. Soviet drilling machines built to tunnel deep into the earth in search of radioactive ore to fuel nuclear weapons.
Thanks, Mr. Exposition. How'd you figure all that out?
I sent off. The point is, that explains how the Bliss are fueling their lunar operation. Eureka!
Uranium.
Exactly. Our objective is clear. Undermine those miners.
Kill them?
Yes. My readings indicate there are still more Ursa miners in the caves, Crypto. Take them out of commission by any means necessary. If you can stop it, you'll have cut off the Blisk's energy supply. Now get out there and cancel that delivery!
position. What is... I am not knowing how to shoot. Who is facing? Who is there? Stopski, Heitsky, what's that sound? Heitsky, running! Stopski!
No time for chit-chat. Let's get down to brass tacks.
Hey, Pox, do you ever notice there seems to be a lot of crates lying around? Just random crates. I mean, what could they all be for? You can't tell me anybody needs this many crates just lying around. I guess if they were being used for something, then I could understand. So many crates.
I think they got the hint, Crypto.
All right, Pox, I need some serious intel on Moonbase Solaris.
Right. Moonbase Solaris consists of two primary areas, the Blisk Base and the Cosmonaut Base. Like two lobes of the same twisted mind.
You know, Pox, you got a pretty cushy job here. I do all the fighting while you just sit around eating bonbons.
In case you hadn't noticed, Crypto Spiridian, I have no body!
And nobody cares for you. Get it, Pox?
I loathe you.
Okay, what do we know about the Blisk, aside from their ugliness and...
They are indeed a most repulsive race, and incredibly vicious. Further, they treat their workers very badly and have offensively short tempers.
Any resemblance to present company is completely coincidental. Okay, what about the cosmonauts?
Well, they're just humans, of course, albeit the cream of Soviet citizenry. They think their leaders here represent some sort of shadowy Kremlin cabal. Of course, the Blisk have been playing them like puppets, not that they realize it. They're so proud. If they knew how the Blisk were using them, they'd be furious!
Sounds to me like we need to send the cosmonauts a little wake-up call.
Not a bad idea. A crowd seems to be assembling in the Cosmonaut base. Why don't you check it out? I think it's time the puppets met their masters,
Okay, I got it. Turn the cosmonauts against the Blisk. This is gonna be fun.
Привет, the pressurization is not being pretty.
Go to Cosmonaut Base, they are saying. Listen to speech, they are saying. All your grievances will be being addressed, they are saying. You know what I am saying? Tanstaffel, there is not being any such thing as a free lunch!
Wow, George! You being ugly!
From here, Earth is looking like bloodshed. Ah, what the hell? He's beating Russian winter. Hey-oh!
Is this thing on? Greetings, fellow children of the glorious workers' revolution.
Be getting lost. We are waiting to hear from Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid.
Disgusting fumes from a mining site are making me sick as dog, despite fact there's no air on Moon. I need to spend more time in clean air of Biodome, like Commander Leonid. Disgusting fumes from a mining site are making me sick as dog. Despite fact, faithful Commander Leonid is always being at Herb Garden and Biodome before a big... That is not being healthy. Party leaders say all workers are being equal, but I am working in this. Faithful Commander Leonid is always being at... Party leaders say all disgusting...
Oh, God! How am I going to face them all? They're fed up with this place. I can't blame them. We sold our principles to a race of giant space crabs from Mars. It's the oldest cliche in the book. Oh, I am not fit to be a Soviet hero.
Is this thing on? Good day, comrades.
Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid, why we have to working such long hours at hard labor?
Good question. The Blisk have you guys working way too hard. And you know what? It's time we did something about it. Who's with me?
Ugh, Leonid is right. Bliskovics have taken advantage of our good natures.
But Leonid, why we have to leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole?
Da is being worse than Verkhoyansk in February.
You think this place is bad? You should see Cleveland. Hey-ho!
It's true, I am hearing. Americans always making fun of Cleveland.
But, comrade, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops.
Da, mission accomplished. That was being good one.
Milenkov? Oh, he's just working with the Blisk to subjugate your whole society!
So it's just like the Tsars. At least the moon shuttles run on time.
What? Oh, wait, don't you even...
Comrade Leonid, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here?
Da, what are you having to hide?
Because Milenkov thinks you're too drunk and stupid to go over there without getting lost, that's why.
Drunk? Okay. But stupid? Why, that's sopa.
We can no longer be trusting Premier Milenkov.
Oh, it ain't just Milenkov, kids. The Blisk think you're a bunch of morons, too.
Bliskovics also? But they are always telling us Soviet Union will be ruling world.
Da, Leonid, what evidence you are having to mistrust Bliskovics?
So, you say you want a revolution?
Yet, Spasibo, we already had two. Is enough for 1 century.
We are having free vodka. What is not to be liking?
Oh, yeah? You moronic, complacent, obsequious, alcoholic, bootlicking, beat-loving, chicken-spitting, ass-sitting losers! You waddle from one oppression to another, living out your dreary, pathetic lives in the most godforsaken, useless piece of real estate your crummy planet has to offer. You're a global joke. No, you're a cosmic joke.
Who is spitting chickens?
We are not having to be standing for this treatment.
Ouch!
Squishy, squishy!
Disgusting fumes from a mining site are making me sick as dog, despite fact there's no air on moon. I need to spend more time in clean air of Biodome, like Commander Leonid. Disgusting fumes from a mining site are making me sick as dog. Faithful Commander Leonid is...
Oh, God, how am I going to face them? They're fed up with this place, and I can't blame them. We sold our principles to a race of giant space crabs from Mars. It's the oldest cliche in the book. Oh, I am not fit to be a Soviet hero.
Is this thing on? Good day, comrades.
Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid, why we have to working such long hours at hard labor?
That's easy. You gotta work hard so the Blisk can get enough radiation to charge their stuff.
Tell someone who is caring. Bliskovics are winning Cold War for Soviet Union.
Comrade Leonid, why we have to leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole?
Da, is being worse than Verkhoyansk in February.
You're here for one reason and one reason only. To help the Blisk take over the Earth.
Is good. I am being in favor of world domination. Hooray, Bliskovics! So, comrade, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore.
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops.
Da! Mission accomplished. That was being good one.
Milenkov? Oh, he's just working with the Blisk to subjugate your whole society.
Yeah, so he's just like the Tsars. At least the moon shuttles run on time.
What? Oh, wait, don't you even...
Comrade Leonid, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here?
Da, what are you having to hide?
Why? Because that's where the Blisk base is, that's why. And they don't want you finding out that they're a bunch of giant lobsters from outer space!
Lobsters from space? What kind of dumbcuffs are you taking us for?
The kind that let giant lobsters from outer space take over their whole freaking country, apparently.
This is making no sense, Leonid. What evidence are you having to mistrust Bliskovics?
So, you say you want a revolution?
Yet, Spasibo. We already had two. Is enough for 1 century.
We are having free vodka. What is not to be liking?
Look, comrades, I think we got off on the wrong foot here. Let me start again. Is this thing on? Good day, comrades.
Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid, why we have to working such long hours at hard labor?
Work hard? I'll tell you who has to work hard. James Brown, huh? Huh? The hardest working man in show business. Let's give it up for the godfather of soul.
Ha ha! Oh, it's true. He is being sex machine. Oh, you're being so right, comrade.
But Leonid, why we have to leaving beloved country and coming to this hellhole?
Da, is being worse than Verkhoyansk in February.
That's what I'm saying. No air, no chicks. This place sucks, and it's all the Blisk's fault.
It's true. Leonid is saying what we're all thinking.
But Leonid, why we are never seeing beloved Premier Milenkov anymore?
Da, he used to be flying up frequently for surprise holiday photo ops.
Ah, mission accomplished. That was being good one.
Milenkov, he's kind of busy. You know, partying in the Mediterranean, on his 50-foot yacht, with the Dallas Cowpoke cheerleaders.
Dallas Cowpoke cheerleaders? You're yanking with my chain. While we are being stuck in unisex moon base?
Pistons! But comrade, why we are not being allowed in the area northeast of here?
Da, what are you having to hide?
Because if you go up there, you might find out that the Blisk are really a bunch of giant lobsters from outer space!
Giant lobsters from outer space. You are being excellent comedian, comrade.
I'm not joking. They're counting on you to be too dumb to notice. You can't trust them.
Why, Comrade Leonid, what evidence you are having to mistrust Bliskovics?
Evidence? They're controlling your minds!
I am thinking Comrade Cosmonaut Leonid is drinking too much Revelade.
They've taken over your entire government!
Comrade Leonid is perhaps watching too much American television.
They're giant freaking lobsters from outer freaking space!
We are seeing long-term psychological effects of space travel. Poor Leonid.
They're taking away your vodka!
Ah! This is being outraged. Anything else can be endured if we are having vodka.
Without vodka, Russia would have been democracy 200 years ago.
This will not be standing. There is being no such thing as free lunch, Bliskovics.
Yeah! Give me vodka or give me death!
Da!
Yeah! So what does this mean for the Bliskovics?
Bad news for the Bliskovics.
That's the spirit! Now get out there, find the Blisk, and kill them crabbies dead!
For vodka!
Run for it, Crypto! Run for your life!
Every 5 seconds is being flooded.
Well?
Hey, Pox, I'm working on a major hangover here. Tell me again why we're here at Moonbase Solaris.
I'm astonished, Crypto. Need I remind you of the plans of the Blisk?
Yeah, that's kind of my point.
If we don't stop them, they'll launch their mysterious weapon at Earth! Unleashing Arkvoodle knows what hell on all our Virgin Furon DNA!
Oh, those plans. Right, gotcha. Okay, Pox. I've cut off the source of the Blisk's radiation. Demolished the Blisk Cosmonaut Alliance. And basically provoked an all-out war around Solaris. I say it's time we take this fight to the Krabbies themselves.
I think you're right.
Well, why in the hell You do?
I do. And I even have an ace up our sleeve to destroy the Blisk once and for all.
What the hell is that?
Oh no! That's the launch sequence alert! The Blisk are launching their weapon!
Well, maybe it's not so bad.
Dream on! Those sadists are incapable of anything less than full-scale annihilation!
Holy crap! All this work, hours of gameplay, and you're telling me we failed?
I'm afraid so, Crypto. Once it's started, there's no way to stop it. Oh, we're doomed! We'll never get that pure DNA back to their homeworld now! Our race will clone itself right into the genetic trash bin of history. Oh, tragedy!
Unless...
If we overload the laser guidance system, the weapon might veer off target.
Laser guidance system? What laser guidance system?
The dishes, Crypto! Overload the dishes!
Do the dishes, protect the Earth, save the Furon DNA. Got it. Man, whatever happened to destroying all humans?
Let this be a lesson to you, Crypto. The best laid plans can be derailed by an unexpected case of the crabs! Now go!
They're running for life! Who is being there?
Crypto, that energy door is blocking your way to the radar array. You'll have to find a way to shut it down. I expect you can think of something.
Space invaders! Alien scheme!
It's all solar power this, and energy door that. When will they listen to me? Messy digesters are the wave of the future. 200 head of cattle have been coming in no time. All about the flesh.
What?
Crypto, you need to increase the intensity of those radar emissions. Perhaps if you cross the beams. Oh no, wait. That would be bad.
I'm a little fuzzy on the whole good-bad thing.
Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously, and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light. Total protonic reversal.
Right, that's bad. Got it.
No. There's no use for it. We're just going to have to take the risk. Do it, Crypto. Cross the beams. Cross them for all you're worth.
You asked for it.
Crypto, you need to increase the intensity of those radar emissions. Perhaps if you cross the beams. Oh no, that's pretty bad.
I'm a little fuzzy on the whole good-bad.
Try to imagine all life stopping instantaneously. Every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light. Total protonic reversal.
Right, that's bad. Got it.
No. There's no use for it. We're just going to have to take the risk. Do it, Crypto. Cross the beams. Cross them for all you're worth.
You asked for it.
I am taking this to be shooting the pressure biodome. What I will. Piercing grounds.
Well, Cryptosporidium, once again you've shown unexpected pluck. You've stopped my weapon launching. Pity, really. We had such glorious renovation plans for that pathetic little planet. But no matter. You've nearly staved off the inevitable. You can't fight progress, Huron.
Millie, I'm gonna probe you so hard, you're gonna be wearing diapers for a month.
I already take a weekly hycolonic, but thank you for the offer. On the other hand, I wonder, would you be so bold if you knew our devilish master plan?
You two-bit tin-horn petty tyrant, I fart bigger than you. You think just because you can keep a few depressed peasants in line, you can go toe-to-toe with me? I'm the king of the world! The master of disaster! The baddest dude in the whole damn town! King Kong ain't got nothing on me!
King Kong died, Cryptosporidium. I wonder, would you be so sure of yourself if you knew our fiendish master plan?
Get this through your monkey brain, Bill and Cobb. We own that planet, and there's not a damn thing that you or your rusky pals can do about it.
Such bluster, such overconfidence, yet still you can't see the big picture. I wonder, would you feel so arrogant if you knew the full scope of our fiendish master plan?
Jeez, you guys just gotta have your monologues, don't you? Okay, I give. What's your damn master plan? Let me guess. You and the Blisk are gonna spread those spores and enslave humanity. Commies and crabbies. A match made in heaven.
Small minds, no imagination. It's nothing so mundane. We don't give a damn about humanity, Cryptosporidium. What we want from Earth is the same thing you want. Survival.
So the crabbies want a new crib. What's wrong with Mars?
Mars is a desert, an acid wasteland. You Hurons saw to that. But Earth is 3/5 water. All it lacks is massive radioactivity to become a new Eden. An irradiated ocean paradise for Blisk!
But what about the Russians? Your people can't live in that.
My people? Oh, you really are very bright, are you? Why do you think we waged Cold War? Encouraged the buildup of nuclear arms? Good God, what sane human would pursue such obvious suicide? 1908, Blisk warship crashes. 1970, October Revolution. Do the math! You, of all creatures, should know. Aliens walk among us. Da?
You're not suggesting...
Suggesting. I'm telling you. Lenin, Stalin, Khrushchev.
Trotsky?
Please, don't be ridiculous. It helped that Russian is so close to Bliskish. No coincidence, of course. The Hurons aren't the only race who ever used Earth for shore-live. Face it, Cryptosporidium. You Hurons have been out-schemed. The history of the Soviet Union is the history of Blisk on Earth. The loss of our spores is a blow, but in the end it makes no difference. Soon, Earth will be ours. No more humans, No more fluoro DNA! And there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. Lestrovia Cryptosporidium.
Who is being there? Who is there? Yes. What? What?
Well,
Hey, Pox, what's it like being one of the floating dead?
it's quite peaceful, actually. Quiet, no noise or distractions. Certainly no violence, no wars or fighting of any kind. Frankly, it's boring the phlegm off me. I hate it! I want a new clone body! Ah!
I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost. Now would be a good time to tell me about that ace up your sleeve you mentioned.
Aquilus loins, I'd almost forgotten! Crypto, you're a genius! Using Pox's lab, I've created a new virus that will infect and kill the Blisk.
Catchy.
Let's hope so. I've arranged for it to be delivered to the moon by a new courier company. Oh, what's the name? The North American Shipping Association. Anyway, everyone calls them NASA. You wouldn't believe the cost of shipping to developing galaxies. I should mention, though, there have been some complications.
Give me the scoop on this virus. It's been a while since I had a flu shot.
Super Retrovirus OMG-WTF. It attacks the Blisk on a molecular level, causing spontaneous cellular combustion. Poof! No more Blisk.
Okay, I'll bite. What kind of complications?
The delivery men are refusing to land without clearance from their boss. A fellow called Houston. They're just hovering there waiting for orders.
And let me guess, we're gonna give them those orders, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm a regular rich little. Okay, let's get contagious.
Dusky, hey! Come on, who is there? Yes. Oh boy, it's being... What? David?
First, I am having to work in mines. Then I am having to fight in revolution. And now radar is being overloaded and I am not even be able to be calling my darling Iranushka without using comm towers. I am wishing I was never letting stupid recruiter talk me into this gig.
Is not being only on. Needing to be shooting here.
Not enough comm towers are active, Crypto. The signal isn't strong enough to reach the lander. Oh, I can't look. Good work, Crypto! All of the comm towers are now operational and sending the signal. Nothing must prevent that signal from being transmitted. Nothing! Do you hear me? Crypto, those scientists are turning off the communication power. If all of them aren't active, we won't be able to send a strong enough signal. Crack those AKs and get those towers up and running.
Please to be moving. Specimen! They are! Be halted! We'll have to be recalculating parabola and pull it down. That roll-com signal must be halted!
Those scientists are turning off the communication towers! If all of them aren't active, we won't be able to send a strong enough signal. Crack those